every one of you a happy, happy New Year. This is 2007, right? I've been on public access for at least 35 years. There's a lady who has books. I can't remember her name. Do you remember her name, the book lady? Connie Matterson. Connie and I are the very first ever on public access in California. And I've been doing these showcases since I traveled all over the world, and I was a comedian traveling, and I decided to stay here in Hollywood. And I got an award last week from the city of West Hollywood for the best public access show. This is my second year. The award came to me, and I really want to thank the West Hollywood and Los Angeles for giving me the award. I really appreciate it. Also, I want to say that I wrote a book. It's called The Boy with the Betty Grable Legs. It's a showbiz memoir of my life. You can get it at any bookstore. And it's an outrageous look inside of Hollywood and also my life. Growing up here in Hollywood as a child actor, and then I left here as 15 years old. I went to New York, and it's all in the book. Stayed with my aunt, and I became a comedian in New York, up in the Catskills. But I met a lady when I was in Paris in 1960. This beautiful lady, Margee McGlory. She was from Oklahoma City. I met her in Paris at a wonderful hotel called the Margee. It's a theatrical hotel where all the show people stayed because we were working for the military at the time. I was doing special service shows. And she was on my show with the Everly brothers, Phil and Don, I worked with, and they were all on the show. And I met this lady. She was on a singing star on the show. And we became such great friends. I loved her so much and so talented that we traveled together, stayed together like married women and husbands or stuff, but we weren't. We were great friends. Her personality and everything she did, I loved, and she liked me. So we got along beautifully. And we traveled all over the world, from Turkey to Istanbul, from Vietnam, even Vietnam, all over Europe, everywhere in the world, London, Australia. This lady is very dear to my heart. I just lost her. She just passed away of cancer. And this beautiful, beautiful performer, beautiful, beautiful soul, I want to dedicate this show this afternoon for her and show what great talent she was and a great human being. She entertained those troops in Vietnam, me, Martha Ray, and Mamie Van Doren. We stayed there in Saigon, Da Nang, Nha Trang. They boys loved her in Vietnam. And I want to dedicate this show to her. And I like to show a clip of some of the things that she used to do entertaining the troops in Vietnam. Okay.
I want to be happy, but I won't be happy till I make you happy too. Life's really worth living when you are mirth giving. Why can't I give some to you? When skies are gray and you say you are blue, I'll send the sun shining through. I wanna be happy, but I won't be happy till I make you happy too. When skies are gray and you say you are blue, I'll send the sun shining through. I wanna be happy, but I won't be happy till I make you happy too. and thank you for coming out tonight. I hope you're having very happy holidays. We want you to sit back, relax, and just enjoy yourselves tonight. Hello, 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 hello. I said hello, Dolly. Well, hello, my Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, Harry. I can tell, Mary. You're still going, you're still crowing, you're still going strong. I feel the room is swaying. My band is playing some of his old favorite songs from way back when. So take my rap, fellas. Find me a bacon laugh, fellas. Dolly won't go away again. You know, ladies and gentlemen, here's a song from a show called Hello, Dolly. And Carol Channing was one of the Dollys in this show. Carol Channing. And what I would like to do for you is to give you my impression of what some of the legendary stars might sound like singing Hello, Dolly. Now here's the very wonderful Miss Judy Garland. Might sound something like this. Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. Now here's one of my, well, she was my favorite actress. How can we forget the very wonderful Miss Betty Davis. Betty Davis. Dolly, oh, there you are. Thank you. You know, Dolly, as I always say, Peter, Peter, Peter. I must have my Peter. Because you see, nothing is any good unless you can look up from the dinner table or turn around in bed and know that your Peter is there. Thank you. Thank you. Now here's one of the greatest character actors I think that ever appeared in films, and he also had a wonderful television series called The Real McCoys. And this is the very talented Mr. Walter Brennan. Walter Brennan. Walter Brennan. Well, I tell you, Dolly, you're still going. You're still flowing, still looking good. You know, I tell you, today's my birthday, and I'm 98 years, and she's 21. And we're getting hitched. We're gonna get hitched, yes. They say, when's the difference in age? It could be fatal, but Dad, blame it. What the hell? If she dies, she dies, yeah. Now here's the wonderful actress. They call her the Vamp of High Camp. And this is the one and only Miss Mae West. Oh, hello, Dolly. I see you're still going and you're still crawling and you're still going strong. Well, take a little advice from me, dearie. It's not the men in your life that counts, it's the life in your men. Oh, a man in the house is worth two on the street. You know, men want to know what kind of a woman I am. Oh. sorry, but I can't give out samples. Oh, Dolly, you look like a good woman, but a real bad man. Oh, hello, tall, dark, and handsome. Is that a gun in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Oh, I always let a man come in my house, any man. I like the way he slides down my chimney. Oh. And he's the one and only Miss Tallulah Bankhead. Remember Tallulah Bankhead? Tallulah Bankhead, okay. Oh my God, Dolly. You do look divine, Dolly. I tell you, darling, I have been waiting for my ship for so long, my pier has collapsed. Oh, my God, darling. I want you to meet a very wonderful entertainer. He's the only one who has a voice deeper than mine. It's the legendary Mr. Louis Satchmo Armstrong. Wait, I'm sorry, darling. We forgot about Pearlie Mae. Look, yeah, here's Pearl Bailey, okay? Hello, darling. Oh, I'm sorry, honey, they almost left me off the show tonight. Oh my God, darling. Yes, honey, hello, honey. Hello, Harry. Hello, everybody. I said hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you belong, oh, honey. You're looking swell, honey. I can tell, darling. You're still going. You're crying, honey. You're going strong. I feel the room, honey, swing. My band is playing some of them old favorite songs from way back when. So, honey, take her rap, fellas. Find her a vacant lap, honey. Dolly, honey, don't you go away. Dolly, honey, she's here to stay. Oh, honey, I'm gonna stay right here, darling. Thank you very much. Thank you, honey. Thank you, darling. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Oh, isn't this wonderful? Okay, now here is the legendary, how can we forget, the legendary Mr. Louis Satchmo Armstrong. Sing a little Hello, Dolly. I feel the room swaying and the band's playing. Guess some of our old favorite songs way back when. So yes, take my rap, fellas. Find me a vacant lap, yes, Bob. Bob was a gas, Bob said, oh yes. Thank you, folks, thank you.
That's Margee McGlory, my dear friend. What great talent. That was in 1960 when I met her in Paris. And we went to London after that, and we worked the Blue Angel in London. And I stayed there. I went to school at RADA in England for a while, studying acting, and she did too. She worked the clubs, the cabarets. But, those boys in Vietnam, when we were in Vietnam, those boys fell in love with that lady. She was so talented. She gave her soul. She not just entertained them, like Martha Ray. Martha Ray was a nurse, actually, helped the boys, talked to them, like a psychiatrist. That's what she did. Margee did the same thing. Mamie Van Doren, another one, same thing. We were all there in Saigon, Da Nang, Nha Trang, all over, getting the helicopters going. Those boys in Vietnam, it was sensational. And I want to tell you, we were together when John F. Kennedy was assassinated in '63 in London, England. And we were working a club called the Blue Angel for Noel Harrison. Rex Harrison's son had a club there called the Blue Angel. And he was the compere of the show. Compere means MC, you know. And, but then, you know, it's all in my book. You got to get the book to see and hear. It's a journey of my life traveling around the globe. And when I first came back, after I first came back to America, when Vietnam left in '72, I arrived here in Hollywood, back to Hollywood. So I haven't been back since I was a kid. When I arrived, I stayed at a place called the Hyatt on Sunset. And there was that wonderful comedian there, Rip Taylor, staying there. And Tony, what's his name? Not Tony Bennett. Martin, Dean Martin's brother, or uncle, that's it, Barr, Leonard Barr. Dean Martin's uncle was living there too. And we were all friends there, and then I got a job at the E. Little Club doing showcases. That's where Skippy Lowe became they call me a star maker. I became a star maker of young talent, presenting young talent around town in Hollywood. So then I start doing showcases. And you know, I start at the E. Little Club with Joan Rivers. Joan used to have the showcase there on Friday and Saturday. And I was there Sunday and Monday doing showcases for Marshall Edson, who owned that room on Cannon in Beverly Hills, and the E. Little Club. Then when that closed, I moved over to the Hyatt on Sunset. I discovered a lot of people. People ask me, who have you discovered? Well, I'll tell you who I've discovered. I discovered Billy Ray Cyrus. He was at the Hyatt playing guitar and sing. Remember Billy Ray Cyrus? Now he's an actor. So you know something? At one night at the Hyatt on Sunset, there was a guy by John Carradine Sr. who was sitting at the bar drinking, had arthritis in his hand. He used to take his hands with the glass and drinking. He came to me and he says, you know, Skip, you should do a public access show. You should interview stars. You should interview directors. I said, really? Why don't you be my first? Guess what? He was my first. Aldo Ray was sitting in the next booth. He was my second. Aldo Ray. Remember him? I said to Aldo, John, I got Gene Wallace, Cornell Wilde. I started doing old stars. And that's where the old legendary stars came in my showcases, interviewing people. And the young kids I was interviewing on the talent of the nights I was doing on a Monday night. Now I'm doing one at Trilusa in Beverly Hills. I'm there every Monday night at Trilusa on Camden and Brighton Way, you know. It's a singing star of the futures. You know, these young kids have to have a place. They don't get paid. They just come with their music. They get up and they sing and they work out. And it's a wonderful. We have a piano player, or you can bring your CDs and work it out. It's wonderful to keep exercising your voice, your songs, knowing what you find yourself, who you are. And we have dancers, we have comedians, some of them, but it's hard for comics because it's a restaurant. You never know kind of language, you know. So the owners of the restaurants are very tough about that, and I am too, believe me. But I must say that doing all these showcases for so many years, I've been doing them. I've discovered Michael Feinstein and Billy Ray, and I could go so many places with a lot of people I've discovered. And I don't want to just talk about it, but I want to say one thing about Billy Ray Cyrus. He was always so generous to me. When he gets in town, he performs, he sends me an invitation to come and all that. But I want to thank Hollywood, West Hollywood. I've been doing those public access shows so many years, and they've been so generous. And this year, I'm so happy that I got the award. And that was very sweet of them, I must say. Now I'm over at a room called the Bellage Hotel on Tuesday nights. I do Trilusa Mondays. Tuesday nights, I'm over at the Bellage at 8 o'clock. It's on San Vicente, you know. It's a wonderful hotel, presenting young singers, dancers, and all that. I even present belly dancers. You know, this year has been a tough year for me. I've lost a lot of dear friends in this town, especially Shelley Winters, who I was very close to. And I've interviewed her many times. She was a great, great star, great lady. And I'm very, very unhappy about that. And I just lost my dearest, dearest friend, who I love, Margee McGlory. This lady, I just love her. Anyway, let's show another clip of her because I really love her, okay? Let's see another clip of Margee.
The musical, Hello, Dolly, was one of the most successful musicals on Broadway. And what I would like to do for you is to give you my impression of what some of the legendary entertainers, how they might sound singing Hello, Dolly, or just being themselves. Here's the divine Sarah Vaughan. Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you are. But this is Carol Channing. I'm Dolly. Julie Garth is going to sing Hello, Dolly. Come on, Julie. Hello, Liza. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, Liza. I can tell you're still going. Are you crying? You're going strong. As Margot chatting and all about Eve say, it's a funny business, a woman's career. The things that she drops on her way up the ladder so she can succeed faster. But nothing is any good unless she can look up from the dinner table or turn around in bed and know that her Peter is there. Thank you. Hello, Dolly. Hello, my Dolly. It's so nice to have you back. You belong. Look pretty, me, honey. You're looking swell. Dolly, I can tell, honey, you're still going, you're still growing, you're still going, you're going strong. I feel the sweet honey Paul. He's playing some of our old favorite songs way back when. So, honey, take my rap fellas, fine Pearly May a bacon laugh fellas. Pearly May won't go away. Pearly May, honey, I'm here to stay. Pearly May won't go away again. Oh, God, I'm gonna stay right here. That's what we call it. So, God, the wonderful. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you. You know, darling, I just looked out there. I think I see Fox, honey. He's going to come up and sing a little Hello, Dolly. Yes, Paul. We're going to do Fox, honey. favorite songs way back when. Soldiers, take my rifles. I'm possibly that yes. Papa said yes. Papa said, Papa said, but sick, oh yeah. Thank you, folks, thank you.
Say, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know when I see her like that, and she's gone. I'll never see her again, only on film. It is so hard when you love somebody. I know we've traveled, we've lived in all the hotels like gypsies, and I'm going to really miss her. That's one dearest friend in my whole life I really loved, and so talented. I just wanted to show you what a person that she was, what a great talent. And we met so many boys when we returned back from Vietnam that used to see our shows and just came up to us again. We keep contact, on the internet. Matter of fact, if you get into the internet on YouTube, YouTube, there's a wonderful thing on the internet about my old senior ladies. They did. There's a lady on 97, I have a lady 84, and if you dial in YouTube and then put The True Hollywood, you can get my showcase from the kids, and it's wonderful. They're so funny and so. I have this 97-year-old lady. I have an 87-year-old tap dancer, Happy Hall. I have another lady who is 65, great singers. It's very fun. I've enjoyed